Hello, this is Air News Daily with me, Jeremy Spake, on Thursday, the 12th of March. Despite another round of industrial action by the Vereinigung Cockpit Union in Germany, Lufthansa has been able to operate a substantial timetable today with similar expectations for tomorrow. The carrier has advised that it plans to operate around 50% of its normal schedules from its hubs in Frankfurt and Munich on both days of strike action by some members of its cockpit crew. The airline's long-haul schedule is expected to reach 60% of its normal operation, and dedicated cargo services should see 80% of its schedule being achieved. The company has drafted in the support of other Lufthansa Group airlines, as well as utilising larger aircraft on certain routes to minimise disruption to customers. Notwithstanding this Herculean effort to keep things moving, some customers will inevitably face delays and cancellations. And as ever, our advice is to double check with your airline, which in this case is Lufthansa, before setting off to the airport, and to remain calm with the staff who are trying their level best to get you on your way as quickly as possible. Philippine low-cost carrier Royal Air Philippines cancelled all flights on Tuesday, leaving around 3,500 customers stranded without flights. Earlier in the year, the airline's CEO, Eduardo Navillas, had warned that weakening demand, especially from mainland China, was putting the carrier under pressure, and at the time they temporarily suspended flying in an attempt to stem the hemorrhaging of much-needed cash. Despite a return to the skies recently, the Cambodian-owned airline has now accepted that it cannot continue and has entered administration. It's never nice to see an airline fail. I hate it. UK flag carrier British Airways has confirmed that owing to continued uncertainty in the Middle East and airspace instability, they are temporarily reducing their schedule to the region. Flights to Oman, Bahrain, Doha, Dubai and Tel Aviv are cancelled until the end of March, and services to Abu Dhabi have been cancelled until later this year. In my humble opinion, this is absolutely the right thing for the carrier to do, and whilst not necessarily what customers want to hear, it is the safe option, and safety must always come first. The indefinite cancellation of Abu Dhabi suggests that maybe this is a route that has been underperforming, but only time will tell. KLM Royal Dutch Airlines has also confirmed the suspension of its Middle East services until at least the end of the winter timetable on the 28th of March, and they continue to review the situation. Recent innovations with air traffic control and airfield operations at London Gatwick Airport will mean that the London Gateway will be able to further enhance its already world-leading runway efficiency performance. The airport expects to be able to increase maximum runway occupancy from 55 movements an hour in 2025 to 57 an hour this year, which might not seem very much, but it's actually incredible when you consider there are only 60 minutes in an hour, and the airport plans to have an aircraft either taking off or landing 57 times in that hour during peak traffic periods on a single runway. And finally, passengers in the US are facing further chaos at airports across the country as the Easter break approaches. Whilst Donald Trump is busy doing what he thinks is making America great again, his Department for Homeland Security can no longer pay their Transportation Security Administration staff because of a congressional stalemate over immigration enforcement reforms. TSA workers were last paid on the 14th of February, but I think the love is lost. And the administration has confirmed that they will not be able to pay any of their staff their next paycheck on the 14th of March. This news has resulted in some airports only having 50% of their TSA staff in place, with the inevitable delays in being able to get through security. Perhaps a rethink is needed, Donald, as things won't be great for the 171 million Americans expected to fly over the Easter break. Get a grip with it. That's all for today, folks. We'll be back with you again tomorrow. But in the meantime, remember to stay safe. See you soon.
Tune in tomorrow when we'll be bringing you the latest news from the commercial aviation world. And don't forget to subscribe to Air News Daily.